So make your way to your mat. Kind of give yourself a moment to just settle into the body. Maybe you let the eyes close. A few big deep breaths. And then go ahead and seal the lips and begin to find your breath in and out through the nose. Maybe check in with the physical body and just see if there's anywhere that you might soften. Feel the exhales growing a little bit longer. We're going to begin just moving the upper body. So we're going to start to stir that pot. Moving in that big circular rotation with the torso. And just really start to breathe into those points of tension. It's the hips or the back. Maybe you start to let the head relax as you come forward. The next time you come forward, you're going to hold there. Keep the tailbone rooted and reach the arms out long. Let's let the head drop. Use the belly strength. Roll yourself up. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Give the knees a squish a couple times. And then you're going to switch the direction of the feet and start to move the torso in the opposite direction. Keep the jaw soft, the breath fluid in the body. The next time you come forward, hold there, reach the arms out long. And then roll yourself all the way up. Let's take the shoulders in a few big circles here. Take it in the opposite direction. And then relax the arms all the way down. Let the fingertips tent right by your hips. Feel the spine lengthen a bit, but keeping the belly pulled in so we're not flaring out the rib cage. I want you just to take the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then lift it back to center, left ear to left shoulder. So really slow and easy, moving through these two sides before we hold. Next time you're to the right, stay there. It might feel good to reach that right arm up, bring it over to the left cheek, and give yourself a little bit of extra weight here. Go ahead and turn the head like you're looking down towards your armpit. And then just use that hand to press the head back to center. We'll take left ear, left shoulder. If it feels okay, you're going to wrap the left hand to the right cheek. And then tilt the head. Gently lift it all the way back up. Go ahead and take the legs out wide. I want you to flex the feet really strong, bring the hands in front, and you're simply gonna sway a little bit left and right. Start to open up, turn on the inner hip and groin. And then see if you can find a place in neutral, so just kind of settle. It doesn't have to be very deep. Thighs are turned on, feet are flexed. And then you'll start to walk yourself back up. Take the right hand to the right leg. Grow long through the left and right side of the body. So don't collapse on that right rib cage as you start to lean over. Take a deep breath in, send that left arm back, open up the chest. And then on the exhale, I want you to round like you're reaching for the right foot. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale to close. Hold here. And then gently start to walk yourself back up. Left hand to the left leg. Reach the right arm up. Belly pulls in as you start to ease over that left leg. With an inhale, take the right arm back. Open up the chest. And then exhale, bring it forward. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, and we'll hold here for just a breath. And then ease yourself back up. Perfect. Come forward to hands and knees. Start to find your way through that cat-cow movement. Maybe big, exaggerated movements. Working in sync with your breath. And then bring it to neutral. Let's widen the knees and start to flow through a few of those big hip circles. Change directions. And then keeping the knees kind of wide, I want you to sink back into that child's pose, but let the arms reach all the way down the mat. Spread the fingertips as wide as they can go. Go ahead and lift yourself up. We'll draw the knees back under. Tuck the toes and lift the hips. Nice and easy, pedaling out the feet, finding that first down dog. Settle yourselves here in stillness. Really find that strong down dog. With your next breath, we're going to step the right foot up to the right thumb. Go ahead and drop down to the left knee. Keep those back toes tucked under as you lift up through the torso. Hold here. Hips stay even. Let yourself lift. And if it feels okay, we're going to take the arms all the way overhead. I want you to think about pressing that left hip bone forward. And then send the arms straight out in front of you. Draw the shoulder blades back. And we're going to peel that right arm as you twist to the right. If that doesn't feel good to your shoulder, bring your hand to your hip. Hips are still even, like headlights facing forward. Use an inhale, bring yourself back through. Hands come to the mat. Untuck the back toes. I want you to stretch through the right leg. Flex the foot, let the whole upper body just hang heavy over that right leg. Lift the torso just halfway, so you're light on the fingertips. Keep the foot flexed, and we're gonna inhale, take the right arm up. Another twist. Hips stay even. Right hand meets the mat. Sink back into that right foot. Get light on the fingertips. Energize that back left leg. And we're going to step ourselves into a plank pose. It's a nice strong plank, either down on the knees or up on the toes. Press really strong through the shoulders, through the heels of the hands. Feel the whole body start to warm up. And then on an exhale, lower flat to your belly. Tops of the feet to the mat, lift up, baby cobra. Relax it down. Press yourself back into a down dog. Next breath, left foot to left thumb. Drop down to the right knee, keep the right toes tucked. Light on the fingertips, just pause here. Keep the back right leg active and you'll start to feel a little stretch there. Start to lift yourself up. Fingertips reach towards the ceiling. Send the arms straight out in front of you. Draw the shoulders back. Belly pulls in as you start to twist, either reaching the left arm back or hand to the hip. Inhale, bring yourself forward. Hands meet the mat. Untuck the back toes. Straighten the left leg. Breathe into that left hamstring. Extend long through the torso. Bring the right hand down to the mat, and this time you're going to twist left. Exhale the left hand down. Sink into the knee. Tuck the toes and step yourself back into plank. Strong hold. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Take it down. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, come back to down dog. Go ahead and walk the feet up to meet the hands. Put that generous bend in the knees. Let the whole upper body hang heavy. And you might want to sway a little bit. Relax the hands down to the mat and start to roll yourself up. Take your time. When you get there, just loop the shoulders, anchor with the feet. Let the palms face forward and find that strong mountain pose. We're going to shift the weight into the left foot. Strong on that left leg, and see if you can lift the right. Now keep the hip points even. Belly is really firm. We're going to flow through a little balance here. So send the arms out like a T, and you're going to breathe as you kick the leg behind you and tilt the pelvis forward. Slow and steady, you're going to bring it through again. Keep that right leg completely active, belly pulled in. Warrior 3. Send it back and hold here. Now see if you can plant the right foot to the mat. Inhale to lift, high lunge. Pivot all 10 toes towards the long edge of the mat. Toes point slightly in, heels out. Bring the hands to the hips and lift. On an exhale, forward fold. Squeeze the elbows strong towards one another. Press through the edges of the feet. And then relax the hands down to the mat and give yourself a little leeway to just sway side to side, bending one knee and then the other. Take it back to center, hands right underneath the heart. Thighs are active, belly's pulled in. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, take it down. Right arm. Exhale, take it down. Now both hands walk to the left foot. Walk it all the way around, coming back into your runner's lunge. Lift off the right foot, step it through. Roll yourself back to standing. Settle your breath. And then strong through the right leg, get light on the left. You're going to inhale, lift that left foot. Arms extend out. Belly pulls in as you press that left leg back. And then bring it through. 3 times. The 3rd time, you hold for a breath. And then see if you can land that left foot down. Arms lift. Pivot all 10 toes to the long edge of your mat. And this time, toes point out a little bit. And I want you to reach the arms out wide. Squeeze the legs towards one another. Give yourself a little strength here. And then sweep the arms up overhead. On the exhale, bend the knees and bring the elbows out. Inhale to lift. One more time. Hold here. Come into that squat. Pelvis tilts forward just a little bit. Bring the hands to the hips, straighten the legs. Pivot all 10 toes in just a little bit, and then find that forward fold. See if you can shift some of the weight more into the balls of the feet, and walk the hands back a little bit. Both hands are going to walk around to that left foot. Come into your runner's lunge. And then step it through. Roll it all the way back up to standing. Shoulders relax. Close the eyes and settle into the breath. Now, if you need to, you're going to take a little baby step to the middle of the mat. Feet are about hip width distance apart. And we're going to step the right foot back like we're on railroad tracks. So the feet are parallel but separate. I want you to square the hips forward and lift up. On the exhale, fold. Maybe a little micro bend in that front knee. Fingertips come to the mat. The hips stay parallel. Tip the fingertips, lift up halfway. Really activate the belly. And I want you to see if you can reach the arms forward. Hold here. Use that belly strength, come all the way up. Keep the arms lifted. We're going to shift the weight into this left foot and find that warrior three again. This time's arms fully extended. It may change your range of motion. Bring the right foot to meet the left, arms relax. Step the left foot back. Feet are parallel with one another. You'll bring the hands to the hips and make sure that the hips are squared like headlights. Lift up, and then on the exhale, start to fold. Fingertips come down to the mat. Breathe into that right hip and hamstring. Get light on the fingertips, extend the spine. Pull the belly in and let's see if we can lift. Hold strong. And then take it all the way up. Shift the weight into the right foot. Coming into that warrior three. Nice and easy with the breath. Step the left foot to meet the right. Close the eyes. If you need to step yourself back towards the top of the mat, you go ahead and do that. We'll sweep the arms wide and high. Grab opposite elbows and let yourself just lean over towards the right. And bring it back through center. Carry it over to the left. Bring it back through center. And then let yourself fold forward. Plant the hands down, step yourself back, one more plank pose. Hold here. Lower when you're ready. And lift. Move it down. Press yourself back into a child's pose. You might even relax the arms in this child's pose. Let the shoulders soften. And as you feel ready, we're just going to ease our way flat onto our back. Take your time. Maybe pull the knees in towards the chest. It might feel good to swirl the knees a couple times. And then bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. I'm going to curl the navel in and plant the hands firmly on the mat. You're going to press through the shoulders, let the chest open. And when you're ready, press through the feet, hips lift. Find your bridge pose. If you'd like to interlock the hands under the back, you can kind of roll up onto the shoulders. Unclench the hands. Let yourself lower. Let the whole back body settle. We're going to send the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. You might point and flex the foot a couple times or roll out the ankle. Then we're going to clasp the hands behind that right thigh. I want you to flex through the foot really strong and just start to ease it in towards your upper body. Left foot stays grounded to the mat. You're welcome to reach up higher on the leg if that feels comfortable for you, but it's not necessary. Now we're going to take that right ankle, cross it just above the left knee for our figure four. Right knee is going to settle, right foot is going to flex, and then we'll pull in and clasp the hands behind that left thigh. Keep a little healthy tension in that right leg to protect the knee. You might even close your eyes and just visualize your breath moving into that right hip, releasing any tension, any tightness. And nice and easy, you're going to bring that left foot back down to the mat. And we'll move into a twist. So left thigh and right foot are going to come to the ground to your left. The right knee stays pointed up, and we're going to send the right arm out. Maybe you close your eyes here. You feel the right shoulder kind of grounding into the earth. Nice and easy, bring yourself back to center. We're going to take this right foot into a half happy baby. So draw the knee out towards the shoulder. And as you do, just let that left knee open up. And then let's draw everything in towards center and let the feet settle back to the mat. Find your breath, maybe just observing between the left and the right side. And we're going to send that left leg up. Give the foot a little bit of attention here. And then clasp behind that left thigh. Flex the foot really strong. Checking in to see how things feel with this left hamstring. You might choose to take the hands a little bit higher if that's comfortable. And then a little release with that. You bring the left ankle above the right knee. Feel the legs settle, the foot activate. And then when you're ready, draw it in. Soften the muscles of the face. Give yourself a few more deep breaths here. Unclasp the hands. Bring the right foot back to the mat. And then left foot is going to come by the left hip. By the right hip. And you'll send the left arm all the way out. Inhale, gently bring yourself back to center. We're going to take the left foot into that half happy baby pose. Draw the knee towards the shoulder and then let that right leg just kind of open up. Draw it back together. Place the feet on the mat. Feel your breath. Pull the knees in and give yourself a couple of rocks back to a seated position for some breath work. Perhaps tucking a blanket or sitting on a bolster. Let the shoulders loop down. We're going to close with alternate nostril breaths. So you're going to use your right hand, curl the index and middle finger in, plugging up the right side of the nose. Take a deep breath through the left. Close off the left with that ring finger and exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. And exhale right. Keep that softness in the jaw. Just continue finding your rhythm of breath. So the inhale and the exhale match in length and quality. On your next exhale, relax the hands. Take a deep breath in through both sides of the nose. I want you to hold the breath into the body for just a moment, without tension, without frustration, just a little moment of retention. And then a slow, controlled exhale out. Let your breath come back to natural. When you feel ready, allow yourself to move into that rest pose. If you'd like to get a pillow or a bolster behind your back, that might be really nice and comfortable. You could even find legs up the wall. I want you to find a really comfortable place. And as you do, settle your breath completely. Settle your body. You might give yourself one more big exhale out if that helps you relax. And then you're simply going to soften everything. Let go of control of the breath, control of the body. Becoming fully present right here in the moment. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just you and that gentle breath. Rise and fall in the belly. Completely still. Now start to notice your breath. Allowing yourself to stay in this relaxed state. Simply deepening your awareness and connection to that flow of prana, of energy in your body. And then begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Bringing movement back into the physical body. You might stretch through the arms, through the legs, and give yourself a big reach, like you're just waking up. And then making your way gently onto one side and back up to seated. Let the hands settle right at the heart. Thank you. Namaste.